Hey, it's Thomas here, and these are Bettix bottles. They are super affordable, super convenient, and a must-have for anybody who is hand dosing things like BRS Pharma or DIY All For Reef. A lot of us out there are trying to keep our reefing hobby as affordable as possible, and one of the many ways that we do that is by mixing up our own additives from dry powders rather than buying liquid additives. In most cases, buying these additives in their dry form and then mixing them up with RODI water at home saves us quite a bit of money, and in some cases, a ton of money. And while many reefers are now using dosing pumps to keep their reefing hands free, those of us who don't want to drop the cash on dosing pumps or just prefer the simplicity of dosing by hand do actually have some tools to make that easier for us. Bettix bottles with built-in dispensing cups might not be new or high-tech, but they can make daily dosing super simple and convenient. And if you're wondering why they look familiar, it's because some of the most well-known brands already use this style of bottle for their additives. So it's not deja vu, you've probably met before. As I'm sure you can imagine, they are super simple to use. Take the cap off of the storage side of the container and dump in your freshly mixed 1-part, 2-part, or just about any other additive into the bottle for storage. And then when it comes time to dose, the built-in graduated cup lets you measure out the amount of additive you need with a simple squeeze of the bottle, and then you can dump it in, close the cap, and you're good to go. No worrying about having other measuring cups that you have to pour into to get a measurement, or cleaning it after, or syringes, or any of that. The Bettix bottles are available in 2 sizes, a 32 ounce or roughly 1 liter bottle with a 1 ounce or 30 milliliter dispensing cup, and a 64 ounce or roughly 2 liter bottle with a 4 ounce or 120 milliliter dispensing cup. The 32 ounce or the 1 liter Bettix is my favorite because most of these dry additives give you instructions for mixing up 1 liter at a time, so it's a perfect fit. The 32 ounce has graduated markings not only on the dispensing cup, but also on the bottle itself, so you can get a good idea of how many doses you have left in that bottle and when you'll need to pick up some more powder to mix up your next batch. The dispensing cup on the 32 ounce bottle has graduated markings for 5, 15, and 30 milliliters on one side, and half an ounce as well as 1 ounce on the other side, which makes getting the correct dose easy. And even if you need to dose 10 mil, instead of trying to dose 5 mil twice, it is really easy to see the halfway point between the 5 and 15 milliliter markings since they're spaced fairly close together. The larger 64 ounce or 2 liter Bettix is a great option if you have a larger system or just go through more of that particular additive that you're dosing. The dispensing cup is quite a bit larger and has graduated markings in ounces from 0.5 up to 4 ounces in half-ounce increments, and from 20 mil all the way up to 120 mil in 10 milliliter increments, making it great for measuring out those larger doses for tanks with higher consumption rates. These bottles are going to last a long time and you can reuse them over and over again. If you do find that your Bettix is getting some buildup on the inside from the additives that you're storing in them, you can always give them a quick rinse with some RODI water between refills. If these absolutely awesome bottles fit your reefing mantra, you can go ahead and pick some up for yourself by clicking right here.